Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Katarina. With my presentation today, I want to talk about myself and what exactly I'm involved in currently, and also kind of give a brief background of my journey at University of Antwerp, and also a few tips to my colleagues who are currently doing Masters of Epidemiology from University of Antwerp. Next slide, please, Christopher. So my education background, I did Bachelor of Science in Public Health from the International University, Kampala here. Then I also went ahead and did my Master's of Epidemiology from University of Antwerp. At the moment, currently right now, I'm working as a field director for a project which is being implemented by University of San Francisco in collaboration with Makerere University. They're looking at creating social support groups for the integration of empowerment of formerly abducted women in northern Uganda. The experiment project is basically to estimate the impact of the program structured around support groups and individual goal setting on the achievement of the empowerment related objectives, that is, economic outcomes, aspirations, and integration for women who have been formally experienced who have formally experienced abduction. And at the same time, I also work as a survey lead for ELKA Statistical Consulting Ltd in Uganda, whereby I take on most of the projects. What we do here is we apply for consultancies, and when they're awarded, I normally take the lead. Next. So my journey at University of Antwerp. So before I got the scholarship of the master scholarship of epidemiology, I I had just finished my bachelor of science in public health, and at that time I was being mentored by Dr. Damas, who was a previous speaker. So that time he was my mentor, so we used to work together at Makerere University, whereby I used to host in some of the topics that he was teaching, and I also took part as a research assistant in some of the projects that we did work on. So I remember before I applied for the scholarship. In that time around in Uganda, there was of course this web where everyone was applying for masters of public health, and it's something which I really didn't want because I'd already done masters, I'd already done bachelors of public health, and I wanted a master's whereby I could be unique, I could stand out. So during that time, I got involved in various projects. One of which was on TB, and another one for my bachelor's work, I kind of looked at preterm birth in Uganda, which are some of the motivation that really led me to kind of delve into epidemiology. So, of course, through mentorship with Dr. Damas, we were able to apply. I was able to apply for Masters of Epidemiology, which of course I was awarded, and I'm so grateful that I really took on this this field. So when I went to University of Antwerp, of course, being my first time there, the the environment, of course, was kind of new to me, but of course, it was something to learn from. So, I remember in my class we had students from diverse backgrounds, and of course, some were doctors, some were statisticians who had already done statistics, etc. And what I learned is when working and learning with people from a variety of backgrounds and cultures in class, normally you're able to gain more comprehensive understanding of the subject matter, and it also you also learn, you as a student, how to use your own strength and point of view to contribute to various various stuff that you're working on, which I found myself that during that time when I was doing this master's, it kind of somehow helps me to be able to achieve, achieve deadlines, to do my coursework on time or something like that. And then the other thing is teamwork. Teamwork really kind of helps me out. We're able to create a forced teamwork among ourselves and also making friends with the professors and also the other students. This also really played a big role uh, during studying epidemiology at Antwerp. So at the end of course, I graduated in 2019. I was able to graduate, and during this, I was able to publish my master thesis, which was on trends and determinants of health facility delivery service utilization among mothers giving birth in urban slums of Nairobi. For which the data I got data from African Population Health Research Center under the mentorship of Dr. Namazon. And also together with him, we were able to publish another paper on effects of women's intra-household bargaining power on postnatal and infant health care in rural Uganda. Uh, what someone can see from this paper is, so about this slide basically is to give tips to current students who are pursuing Masters of Epidemiology and also other courses. So, of course, when you graduate when you finish school, basically you find professional opportunities. For example, in epidemiology, you
Catherine?
can join academic or research. You can go work for an government institution, for example, Minister South, or you can join NGOs
Catherine, the connection is not stable.
send the market
Cannot hear you.
from abroad. I think like when you come back home, is able to compete with the other men.
Catherine, it's a bit difficult to hear you. The connection is not very well, I think. Do you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. I was talking about professional opportunities for epidemiologists. So like I've outlined that we have academia, government, NGOs, and medical practice. The opportunities are there is how you package yourself to come and stand out with your other peers that you apply with when you come back home is what should make you unique. And also when you're studying your master courses, during this course you develop a lot of qualities and abilities, and of which they keep on adding more and more in you. But what you should know is most of the field of employment and what it's often the skills that set you apart than the subject specific knowledge that you might have gained in class. So, and these skills, most importantly, they include something like critical thinking, so ability to analyze, and ability to work independently, and ability to motivate others. So, if you're able to ascertain those skills, then you should be able to fit to, to fit in the world after school. Then the other point is networking. Networking, like how the previous speakers have mentioned, is really important. For example, I can give an example about myself. In most of the current positions I'm holding is because of networking and collaboration that I happen to get them. So try as much as to make connections and networks wherever you are, because this one will play a very important role in your next step after school. Then the other thing someone can dive into is doing a PhD, because it does not stop on the masters. You can still continue and you do a PhD. But remember, doing a PhD it involves developing skills which are suitable for any career such as professional, business, and management. However, it's a huge commitment and investment, such as in time, money, and and other things. So that is my advice to my fellow colleagues. And thank you everyone for making this happen, and thank you for attending.